Welcome to Woodworking Whiskey. This is a channel where I combine two of my growing passions and try to learn as much as I can about them. It's more of a path of discovery versus a display of skills, so you won't be getting any expert advice from me. I will be giving away a lot of the things I create on the channel to my followers, so make sure that you subscribe, click the bell, and do the whole social media thing. On this week's episode, it's my first attempt to create a bowl blank to turn on the lathe from cut-offs I got from a cabinet shop for $1. I decided to break the project up into two parts, and with me wanting to post every Sunday, then part 2 shouldn't be too far behind. Now let's discuss the whiskey that we'll be pairing with this episode. And for that, Justin will be joining us in the whiskey room. Someone once said that drinking alone's no fun, but I beg to differ. I normally enjoy being alone with my whiskey and my thoughts. With that being said, he's joining us nonetheless. Thanks for that lukewarm introduction. Perhaps Jonathan spends too much time alone, and that's why I'm here, but that's a conversation you need to have with a professional. What are we drinking today? Today we'll be having Blanton's Single Barrel Bourbon Whiskey. It's a bourbon created by Buffalo Trace, and I really enjoy the bourbon. I didn't want to, simply because of the hype, and every time I get it poured blind by my wife or daughter, I just rave about how great it is. So unfortunately, I do thoroughly enjoy Blanton's. What about you? I have to agree. It's an excellent bourbon. It's around $60 a bottle here in Oregon. And at that price for a single barrel, it's not bad. That is, if you can find it for retail. A lot of the secondary prices have it up higher than that because it is sought after, but it's excellent bourbon. One thing that Buffalo Trace does really well is their marketing, and the marketing behind Blanton's specifically is excellent. And I think that controls a lot of the hype that surrounds it. I'm not taking away from the whiskey. It is an excellent whiskey. It's somewhat simple, not real complex. At 93 proof, it's not something that's really going to hurt you. And I think that's what a lot of people find enjoyable about it, is it's just a good quintessential simple whiskey. We really hope that you enjoy the episode. And if there's anything you want to see, leave it in the comments below. Make sure that you click the like button, and if you really want to help out the channel, share it with your friends. I am waiting for the glue to dry on the 3 individual sections, and then once I get the glue dried on those, I don't know if I'm going to sand them or postpone this project until my planer comes in. We'll see. So as you can see, I decided not to wait on my planer to get in that I had ordered, and I went and picked up this bad boy. This is the DeWalt DW735X, and I made sure to level the bed here, and I cleaned it, wiped it down with some denatured alcohol, and polished it up with some Johnson's paste wax. But because I decided to celebrate with a little bit of whiskey, I will have to wait until tomorrow to operate it, which is fine. It's getting late. So yeah, here's to tomorrow. I think that actually worked surprisingly well. May not even have needed the planer. Don't tell my wife. Of course I'll use it for another job. But that turned out beautiful. Okay, only 2 more. So that's going to be it. Okay, now let's get her glued up. All right, moment of truth. Okay, so here she is. I was debating on segmenting it again and cutting it into 1 inch or 2 inch sections and spinning them so that way they're diagonal. But I don't think I'm going to do that because I'm ready to turn it. I think I'm going to find the center, which should be really easy, and then chuck it up in the lathe and get to it. At this point, I think it would be best to turn this into 2 different episodes. In the next episode, we'll turn the blank into its final shape, and I must say, I'm pretty pleased with the way that it turns out. If you enjoyed this video, I hope that you would consider liking it and sharing it with your friends. Your interaction will help me create better content in the future. And if there's anything that you want to see, make sure that you leave it in the comments below. Until next time, thanks for watching.